Next at 6, it is a cold night to start Governor Scott Walker's second term. Eric Franke is live at the state capitol with our coverage on the swearing in. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Michelle. A very busy day here at the state capitol as the governor begins his second term in office, but also for the state legislature sworn in takes a new shape there, a lot of new faces. But first, all ears were on the governor, his inauguration today, and Jessica Arp, our News 3 political reporter, first front row center for that, as she heard words from the governor today as he takes his second term, gets underway.
Well, that's right. And the speech really today was a look ahead at what he is likely to put in his next state budget and his possible political future.
I, Scott Walker,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
Following his second swearing in as governor of the state of Wisconsin, Scott Walker said he'd already accomplished the goal of his first term.
Since I last stood at this podium, our state has become more free and prosperous. We took the power away from the big government special interest and returned it to you, the hardworking taxpayers.
To lawmakers, their families, and other state officials in attendance, the governor outlined priorities for his next term, including school voucher expansion and reducing the size of government.
State agencies will be merged to make them more effective, more efficient, and more accountable to the public. We will continue to weed out waste, fraud, and abuse. Budgets will be set based on the taxpayers' ability to pay and not on the government's ability to spend.
But the speech was not without its references to Walker's possible political future and a look ahead to 2016.
In contrast to the politicians along the Potomac, we get things done here in the Badger State.
And in that effort, he asked lawmakers to join him.
Help us realize that dream of freedom and prosperity for all. For the sake of the children at this ceremony, for all the others like them across this great state, and for countless generations yet to be born, we cannot let them down. We will not let them down.
Now, the governor will make his next big speech to lawmakers when he presents them his State of the State address later this month. He then will present his state budget to them sometime in early February.
But there's a lot to get to, a lot they'll handle before then. What are you hearing they'll work on first?
Well, at this point, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say a school accountability bill, whether they'll look at report cards for both public and private schools, looks to be up first, but we'll take a deeper look at that coming up tonight on News 3 at 10.
All right, Jess, long day, busy day. Thank you very much. Now, as I mentioned, it wasn't all about the governor today. The legislature also sworn in earlier.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The 99-member body of the State Assembly sworn in for the 2015-2017 session, signing the oath of office book. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos sworn in individually as Assembly Speaker. Republicans control that chamber 63-36. In the Senate, Republicans maintain an 18-14 advantage. And while the governor weighs a possible run of the White House, lawmakers today were asked how that might play a role in legislation here under the dome.
I know the people of Wisconsin in polls have said they worry about the distraction issue. Clearly, we need and deserve a governor that's fully engaged.
I'm not sure where he is in that process, and I certainly like to be part of that because I think he's obviously a viable candidate if he does make that move.
I think he is going to be very careful and very scripted and very disciplined about what he wants to do.
And Jennifer Schilling and Peter Barca, leadership roles in the minority. Senator Fitzgerald and Robin Vos maintaining their leadership roles with the majority. And one historic leadership move is that of Mary Lozick becoming the first woman to serve as Senate President. Of course, we'll have much more coverage tonight at 10. The inaugural ball takes place tonight just down the street at Monona Terrace. We'll have more coverage of that as well. Live here at the state capitol. Michelle, let's go back to you.
All right, Eric Franke anchoring our coverage live from the Capitol. Eric, thank you so much.